Yeah, this is HuffPost article. Long Island publisher recounts disturbing early meeting with pure evil, which is pretty strong. I knew he's a lying idiot, but pure evil, that brings it to a whole different level. So the media basically failed in reporting on this guy. They didn't report on his various lies, pretty much lying about everything, even his own name, his heritage, until he won the election. And then after that, we started to learn about all of, his crap, basically. So a Long Island newspaper publisher on Saturday recalled an alarming early meeting with then Republican candidate. Let's get right down into it, shall we? Something was off with him right from the start. Publisher Grant Lally recounted on MSNBC. Grotesque fraud. But where do we get this evil from? I asked him a lot of questions, a lot of pointed questions, a lot of personal questions. Not an unfriendly meeting at all. Well, he asked a lot of questions. Liars don't like a lot of questions because then they have to constantly think of the lies they've told to remain in narrative because they're lying. So none of it's true. So it makes him very uncomfortable. So I'm sure his faux charisma sort of damped down. Let's see here. I'm not even sure he has any charisma, honestly. I've seen him speak. Talks like an idiot. Let's see here. He was evasive. Yeah, he was a liar. He was also... listen, if somebody lies so much, there should be a benchmark where the guy is disqualified. But in this country, you can just go right on representing. So who is he representing exactly? The liars? The con artists? Well, I guess they are a sort of constituency. Yeah, he also claimed to be basically lied. We felt very vindicated because we had called him out as a fake. But apparently they were the only ones doing so. That's the problem with the structure of media in this country. It's focused on money, on special interests as opposed to truth, true journalism. Because they all have stockholders, they all have corporate overlords, conglomerates, so they don't care about the truth. They care about sensationalism. They care about just making more money so they can charge advertisers more. Yeah, so he basically scammed a vet out of $3,000 on his service dog. Santos put up a GoFundMe appeal, raised $3,000, and allegedly took the funds and disappeared. Yeah, that is pretty evil. That's pretty pathetic, actually. $3,000? Come on now. The dog didn't get its surgery, and the dog died. Who's convinced there will be a pretty close to unanimous vote to kick Santos out of the House. Wow, that's the only good news I'm seeing right now. I'm surprised, actually. I'm really surprised they're going to do that. No one can support him at this point. You can't support this level of evil by anyone. So this guy right here, face of evil. So there's a lot of stuff here. Wow, I didn't know they had comments on Bing News, but they do. That's interesting. But anyways, yeah, the guy's pathetic, and he has no business being in Congress or anywhere else other than a jail cell.